Hey there, Mouseketeers, it's Kate from PrincessMinnie here, and today I'm so excited that I was invited to the Disney Christmas craft party by my friend Robin over at the channel ohelloRobin. So this is an awesome series of 8 Disney YouTubers who are all creating their own craft that is both Christmas and Disney themed. I was so excited to become a part of this because I love crafting. I don't know how good I am at it. So my goal today was to bring you a craft that was easy, cheap, and just really, really fun, while still kind of maintaining that sense of Christmas class at the same time. So I knew right away I wanted to do an ornament. I went Pinteresting, because of course I did, and I found this amazing clay Mickey Peppermint ornament, and I'm gonna let you know right now that crashed and burned. So I thought, man, I gotta find something easier. I want to find something that people can do with their families. People could do at, say, maybe like a cookie swap party or any kind of Christmas themed party, or that you could literally just do on your break at work, because that is exactly what I did. So this is, again, easy and cheap, which is, I mean, they're the two best things when it comes to Christmas, because nothing else with Christmas is easy and cheap. Easy, cheap, and fun. So let's get started. First, I'm going to show you all the things you need, and then I'm going to take you through the steps of creating your own Mickey head peppermint ornament. Let's go. And here is everything that you need. I really wanted to break it down, even including like simple things, but the most important thing that you're gonna need are pipe cleaners. And because we're doing a peppermint theme, you're gonna need red and white pipe cleaners. I got mine on Amazon, and the red ones are fuzzier, so I'm gonna link to where you can buy pretty much everything that I used, but really this is the most important thing. So I would definitely recommend, having done this craft now several times myself, get the fuzzier ones if you can. But pipe cleaners are cheap, so there we go. The bulk of our craft right there. Then you're going to need some foam backing to actually adhere the pipe cleaners onto. So in this case, I thought that a red glitter would be really fun, and I really thought that if, you know, the pipe cleaners didn't hold up or something happened to them, if you saw anything of the background poking through, then you could simply just see red glitter, and that totally would match. You're also going to need some glue sticks and a glue gun, as well as some scissors. So those are the easy things that you need. And we're going to finish up this craft, because it is an ornament. We're gonna hang it to our tree with some red yarn. Again, I thought that would go nicely, but you could absolutely find a way to attach an ornament hook to this if that was your preference, or however you would like to attach it to the tree. Step 1 is to gather your materials. So we're gonna make one ornament, and that's gonna have a Mickey head, and of course Mickey has 2 ears. So you're gonna need 2 white pipe cleaners and 2 red pipe cleaners for his head, 1 red pipe cleaner, 1 white pipe cleaner for his left ear, and of course 1 red pipe cleaner, 1 white pipe cleaner for his right ear. So you're going to take 1 red pipe cleaner and 1 white pipe cleaner, and simply you are going to twist them around each other so that you create that red and white candy cane peppermint-like effect. So now, guys, this is not rocket science. I am going to show you kind of my technique, but you're just twisting pipe cleaner. You can do this for sure in lots of different ways. So I like to put the red underneath the white. I don't know why, that's just the way I've been doing it. And then I like to kind of twist around backwards towards the left, almost like to give myself just a nice base that I know is sturdy and stable. And so as you can see, we're starting to get that peppermint-like effect. So now I'm going to just continue twisting. I like to go red over white. It's like a pushing motion as you twist. And again, you can really do this any way that you feel like twisting 2 pipe cleaners together. 1 peppermint pipe cleaner twisted, check. 4 peppermint pipe cleaners twisted, quadruple check. And now we are absolutely ready to begin assembling our ornament. Okay, this step is where our backing comes in. So I actually create the ornament and glue it onto this sheet to give it some support. And so what exactly are you attaching to this? You are going to be shaping these sticks into circles. Pretty simple, because Mickey's head is a circle and so are his ears. So with this one, you just want to take the end and bend it in, like so. And then just start creating a circle by rolling the pipe cleaner towards the end of itself. And I like to keep a pretty tight circle, so I kind of grip it as I twist. But if you don't really care about that, it doesn't really pop open that much. So I wouldn't be too alarmed either way. This is your craft, and it is gonna look crafty. Like, it's not gonna necessarily look like you bought it in a department store, right? So like, and you want those memories maybe that you make with the people that you do this craft with. Wow. And look how fast, right? I told you this was a fast, easy, and cheap craft. Look how fast we already have our first circle. Now, I have tried this several different ways, and the way I'm going to show you is the way that for me it has worked best. But I told you we're going to start with Mickey's head. His head requires 2 amounts of pipe cleaners, and then we do half for his ears, the other half for his ears. So I have tried this where I actually glue this circle down first, and then on top of the cardstock, which is what I'm going to do, and I'm going to show you. See, there it goes popping off. No problem. Then you just actually go and twist this around to just make a bigger circle for Mickey's head. But you could actually, if you wanted to try it, you could attach these 2 pipe cleaners together and just make a gigantic circle and glue that down in one step. I'm not going to do that. It works really nicely, honestly, but it's just a little bit trickier to glue down. So for that reason, I'm going to start with my one circle, which I'm going to tighten up a little bit for my own preference. And I'm going to actually just glue this right down onto my foam, just like so. Now I am going to apply my hot glue to the foam rather than the pipe cleaners, because I did that for most of the ornaments that I practiced with, and while it was super effective either way, I was burning my fingers a heck of a lot more in that method. And when I started doing it on the cardstock, oh my god, no more burning fingers, no more little glue gun disasters. So I'm going to just put a circle of glue about yay big, and then just stick this guy down. I do just kind of try to tuck the ends in there, but otherwise it's gonna just be fine. I'm just gonna pat this down, let it dry for a second, and show you. And just a few seconds later, there it is. That's the middle of Mickey's head. So I am trying to conserve a little bit of this foam, but if you really want to make sure you have enough space, you could always start like in the middle and work your way out. But you'll see kind of how big these are, and you can use your best judgment. Now, you might say, oh my god, but Kate, look at all the ugly glue outside there. I have a secret to tell you, you're not going to see that at all in the finished product. In fact, I say, you know, don't worry at all about any glue that you might see on this foam board, because you're cutting the excess foam off. It's only a backer for support. It is not going to actually be seen in your final product. So get glue happy, friends. So the next step is I'm going to take my second pipe cleaner and I'm going to put some glue right where the first circle ended, and I'm going to glue this pipe cleaner down all the way around the circle, so doubling it in size for the base of our ornament. I just did a little section, and what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just make sure the ends are tucked in. I'm going to just pull off any errant glue that got onto the pipe cleaner. You're honestly not going to really notice that in the final product either. I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to repeat this process. More glue, wrap the pipe cleaner. More glue, wrap the pipe cleaner, and so forth and so on until we have something that looks about like that, only it'll look a little neater because I'll actually be pressing it down nicely into the glue each time. And there you go. You now have Mickey Mouse's head. It doesn't quite look like much now, although it definitely looks like a peppermint. But we are going to be putting one ear about here-ish and one ear about here-ish, and then you're going to have yourself the Minnie Mouse himself in Disney Christmas glory. So essentially, I'm going to do the same steps that I did with the center of Mickey's head. Now, wrapping it around this part, while not hard, is the hardest part of the craft and the most time consuming. So once you can get through that part, you are golden, my friends. And there we go. You basically have the entire craft done right there. How fast was that? And honestly, how easy. Like, I pretty much did this really nicely the very first time out. And you can too. But guess what? I've done like maybe 12 or 13 of these now. And sometimes like this ear's a teeny bit smaller than this one, or like the ears are too wide. And you know what? They all look good. So you just love your craft and no one else is gonna notice if it's a little bit imperfect. So here's where our scissors come in. We are going to cut around the entire thing. And we're gonna get rid of all that little glue that you might notice hanging out on the edges of Mickey. And we're gonna try to get it as close as possible. By the way, if you're a crafter and you haven't bought yourself new scissors recently, do it. It makes a world of difference in your crafting. Trust me, don't try this or any other major craft that you're attempting before Christmas with, you know, super old scissors, because you just won't have as much fun. And so here's what the foam backing looks like. I mean, I don't think it looks too shabby, honestly, but if you were so inclined, you could always make a second one of these and glue them back to back. So that way you had the nice Peppermint Mickey head on either side. I actually didn't try that, and I'm kind of just thinking of it now, but I actually think that's a really cute idea. And you could put the ornament hook in the middle, and that way, no matter what, it's gonna look pretty darn good from any angle. But on my tree, you're only seeing this side, so I am perfectly happy with it this way. But of course, it's not an ornament yet. You can't hang it up. Oh, and just want to mention, because I conserve space on this, I totally have room to do another one. And here's where our yarn comes in. So I just always happen to have yarn hanging around the house, but you could really use anything that you have that you can imagine kind of just turning into a hook. And so I liked nice short hooks. You can kind of decide what works for you. So pretty much that's all you want to do. You just want to hang it so that it's in half. And what we're going to do is we are going to kind of place it about so. Maybe that's about how much hang I want. And I'm just going to quickly hot glue gun that down. And it's not going to be pretty, but it's going to work. See, what did I tell you? Not pretty, but quick and effective. And again, you could always do like a real ornament hook if you were so inclined, but I actually really like the way the red yarn looks as the ornament hanger. So now I'm gonna let this dry, and then I'd love to show you my whole tree full of these Peppermint Mickey heads. And so again, here he is, just a humble little Christmas ornament, but I can totally imagine making this with like people in my family or friends as just a fun, easy craft. I swear, once you do it once, it's the easiest little thing you'll ever do. Wait till you see an entire tree of them. And no, not like a full-size tree. I'm talking about a little mini tree that I picked up at Target. And here it is! It is this beautiful golden tree that I thought the white and red really popped. And let's put the one we just made together on the very center front. Ah, amazing! So you can do this too. I promise. I did all of these at work on my lunch break over the course of 2 days. So simple. Crazy cheap. I think the pipe cleaners together were like $6, but I have enough to do many trees. I'm also thinking about stringing a few of them together to make like a garland, maybe to hang on our fireplace mantle or something. I'm not sure. Maybe our tree. I don't know, our main tree. So this is definitely my main little tree right now in the YouTube room. Maybe it needs to stay. Let me know what you guys think. And let me know, will you attempt this craft? What do you think? I know you can do it. I would love to hear from you. So thank you so much, guys. I do hope you try to tackle it, and I hope you have a happy holiday season. And I'll see you real soon after, of course, you go watch everybody else's video in this Christmas Disney craft party.